Hi, this is Renee, and I'm blind. Welcome to my kitchen table and my continuing journey with carcinosarcoma, uterine cancer. So pull up a chair and let's get started. So today I thought I would talk about how I'm preparing for my next chemo on February 20th, how I've been managing side effects from my first chemo and finding some normalcy in my life. So, how I'm preparing for my next chemotherapy, I've kept in good contact with my doctor. I've noticed some neuropathy in my fingers and toes, and I've let them know, my oncology team, so they're going to adjust the dose of what they call the paclitaxel regimen, and hopefully that will reduce neuropathy in my fingertips and toes. I haven't really noticed any other side effects from the chemo that I would call severe but annoying. So, some changes in my skin being more dried out. My appetite's been pretty well back to normal after the second week. And I still haven't lost my hair on my head. It's thinned. Today I have my scarf on, but my hair's thinned. I've noticed some thinning in my eyebrows and eyelashes. The oncology team said, prepare for second chemo. You probably will lose all the hair on your head, but we'll see. In any case, it's shaved, so I say bring it on. If it wants to fall out, let it fall out. It'll grow back later. At least I'm not going to watch it fall out. Uh, if it was long, I feel like it'd be devastating. I went through that first cancer treatment, not going through it this time. Head shaved, ready to go. So, managing side effects. So, the neuropathy in my fingertips, and this is not medical advice, it's just advice I got from my oncologist and some things I've kind of looked up. So, to manage the neuropathy, I found that there's some acupressure exercises you can do on your fingers and on your hands and on your toes to help manage to bring sensation to your fingertips, and it helps. It's not medical advice. I looked it up on AI and did some research, and the acupuncture and acupressure has been shown to help manage some of those neuropathy side effects. And then I take B6 and B12. And to manage the dry skin, I just moisturize more often and preventing mouth sores. The pharmacist on my oncology team said gargling with salt water 4 times a day and swishing it through your mouth helps with mouth sores, so I've been doing that. And then taking care of my fingernails and toenails. I've noticed they're a little more brittle, so rather than cutting them, I gently use an emery board and file them. And then I use some nail hardener, and I put that on once a day, and that's been seeming to help from my nails breaking. And the pharmacist also said that other women have done that and found that to be helpful. So that's how I'm kind of managing side effects, and I'm finding that managing side effects, it does take a little bit more time. So taking more time to moisturize, remembering to gargle. And then I also exercise every day, ride my exercise bike, do my yoga, and that is helpful. I found for the fatigue and just keeping my stamina. And then finding my normal in all of this, I would say that the third week, this is the third week after chemo. Like I said, January 30th was my first treatment. February 20th will be my second. I feel really back to myself. This past weekend, it was wonderful. I went out to eat with my husband, got to see a good friend this past Friday night, had some laughs, had a nice dinner. Saturday, did some grocery shopping, went out to eat again. Went to see my mother-in-law for a short period of time in the nursing home. That was nice. We hadn't seen her in a while. And then went out to eat again on Sunday with another good friend and went thrift store shopping. That was so nice. And then Monday went out to eat with a good friend and supported my boss. She lost her father, so went out to see her at her father's showing at the funeral home. So I really was quite busy, and I did wear an N95 mask or a surgical mask, depending on how crowded it was at whatever venue I was going to. But just getting out was, oh, it was just a breath of fresh air. And today in lovely Indiana, it's going to be 68, so I'm going to go out and take a walk. I took some walks with my husband a couple times over this past week, and boy, that was nice. And then, as I said, I haven't lost my hair yet. I'm kind of preparing for that. So my new normal is I kind of check for that every day, and finding the right hair covering each day has kind of been fun. So I've been experimenting with hats. Today I have a scarf. Sometimes it's wigs. I find wigs to be hot and itchy, and I only wear those. I'm going out in public and want to dress up. At home I wear scarves or hats. So feeling pretty darn good. So I'm ready for February 20th, round two. There'll only be 4 more to go after that. I've got a trip planned for August to California. That really gives me something to look forward to. I'm feeling so hopeful, feeling back to myself, and I will let you know how things go next treatment. But until then, if you like this video, you found it helpful, please hit like and subscribe, and maybe share with somebody you think this could help. And until my next video, let's stay carcinosarcoma strong, and I'll see you again next time.